Last time on Trails in the Sky, we wrapped up the prologue with Cassius getting lost on the Linde over Bose. This time we're going to be setting out after him, but first, we have one last side quest here in Roland, the letter carrier. Looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague in Bose, please come see him at the Roland chapter. So, seeing as well how we're going to be heading over to Bose anyway. Well, good morning everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? In that case, could I ask a favour of you? I'd wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airlines are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose? Sure, we'll do it. Shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. So what we need to do is to give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Okay. So with that, it is time for us to head on over to Bose. Starting with the journey to the Vert checkpoint, so I will see you there. And here we are. And we've made it to the Vert checkpoint. Hello there, are you headed for Bose? We are, but how do you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is this because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant next door. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Private Scott. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Gerazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. If I had one. Oh no, we're going. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. As a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Hacking Gate north of you. You might want to hide your identities as Bracers. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about them. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. Pray to Idios for Cassius' safe return. Interesting. What is going on at the Hacking Gate? Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? Here's a remote controlled opener. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it! In other words, make sure you've done everything you need to in this area. But we have. So with this, we have now left Roland for good. And coming into Bose. Oh, okay, I get it. Hi, are you headed to Bose? We're currently in a state of emergency. You're looking for any suspicious individuals among those heading from Bose to Roland. Is the gatehouse on this side? Yes. Okay. So, in here we have... What do we have here this time? Races? Traveling the roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. More importantly, we have a rest station. Would have been good to have this quite a while ago, but, you know. This just takes me out to this side, which is nothing of import. Okay, onwards towards Bose. Nebel Valley up there to the north, which we're not heading towards. Okay, so for example, if I wanted to make wholesome pasta, that just recovers the HP immediately. Okay, so I don't want to do that right now, but when it comes to it later, if I want to, I can, for example, use this. And now I have the recipe. So I will be able to, for example, see that the potluck in the shell needs monster carapace. That's it. Okay, cool. I'll have to remember that that is there because that is actually a useful way of healing without going and buying expensive healing items. Ooh, what are you? New monster. You have defense against fire and water. No, you have weakness against fire and water. Okay. And you have a pretty strong defense, so... Probably a bit of a waste to have Joshua kill it with an art, but... We did just heal up, so...
That's that then. Let's move out.
And we got a monster character, so we can now make that potluck that we had before. North to Nebel Valley, but that's not where we're going to now. Ooh, what are you? New monster. And you're weak to fire and wind. And you missed, really. Oh, that is in range. I wasn't sure. She has quite a long range. And it didn't explode, even better.
All right, we're good to go.
I was worried that it would explode, honestly. That one monster has me very worried now. Okay, and now we start editing out the fights because we've seen these. Oh! Okay. Ah, but it has half HP too. Good. Good.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, this one's just a nice, easy U-shape. Ooh, what are you? You are a snake of some sort, and you are weak to water. You're also not that scary or strong, but you are out of range of scary. She has a long range, but not that long. She was short by one spike.
Oh, are
Really?
we done already?
What's that? Headed this way. An important character going by the hair. Well, if it isn't Scarazar, how have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. Surely you heard about all the airlines being grounded after the Linda incident. right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the royal city by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? You know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Legrand about the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. Curiouser and curiouser. First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and I'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Legrand about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. I'm tossing up whether or not to actually fight all these enemies or to just skip them, because, you know, I could do with the Sepith and the XP, and eventually I'm going to have to try, but also I'm just going to end up cutting these out. That's just paying attention to the elemental.
Right, we're good to go.
I'm looking for chests, I'm not seeing any.
Oh, are we done already?
Now we're getting enough XP here that we probably should grind a little and get some levels. Okay, and we've got the Eisen Road now, which is just another path that we could take to the north, but we're being told not to go that way by our fellow Bracers, so... Or if we do go that way, to not show ourselves as Bracers. But we made it to Bose. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in Liberl, this one comes next after the royal city. Compared to the Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ordnance. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. So it is, but... You know, for a big city, this is... fairly small, but it's, you know... scaled for an RPG of the early 2000s. Excuse me? You're Father Holstein, right? Oh, indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine and Roland. Oh, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... Ah yes, he's come up with a new formula. Eh? A new formula for what? Oh, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Liberl for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Grand Selk Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as a father in Roland, he has continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We Bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although it'd be a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age. Ho ho ho. Yeah, ha ha ha, whatever. Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way up from Roland to deliver this letter today. Oh, adios, gods of the firmament. Please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Yay! I guess now we'll be able to see if we can turn that in at this branch. As we were arriving in Bose, the airliner flights were cancelled. And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. La la la, we're finally here. The day has finally arrived. After my husband is done worshipping, he is off to the Bose market to buy. So your husband is the devout one and you're just here for the shops. Got it. I wonder what I'll buy today. Hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. We have a restaurant. Actually, let's see what the restaurant has for us. Good day to you and welcome to Anterose. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant then? It is as you say, yes. I'm the manager lector. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I'll gladly show you to a table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. And I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is cha-ching! We'd go broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to recover enough mirror. Yow! Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Deep-fried pom on a stick, poms in a blanket. I am the sommelier here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I'll be more than happy to address them. I can just go into the kitchen. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One must never be satisfied, and recipes must never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef. A complacent chef is no chef at all as far as I'm concerned. This guy is pretty intense, it's kind of scaring me. Yeah, he has the eyes of a pro. A really skilled, really psycho sort of pro. Wow, that's not very nice. It's amazing how tenacious the head chef is about his flavors. I'm trying to work on my flavors too. I even stayed in the kitchen all night to perfect a new soup recipe. Can I have it? No? Will they actually let me, Nope, they won't allow me to sit down. Okay. Oh, Scarazard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland. It's been a while, hasn't it, Logan? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Ina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius's children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugran, and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugran. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. What's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? Thank you, Self, for letting us have this lesson. From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general? That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Roland. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. Talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. He's asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Blue Grand will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me, but before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah? Why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now for you two, that would be Roland. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Names go here and put out the registration forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, your registration of the Bose branch has been approved. That means that you are now members of the Bose branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. But before that, I was right. We need to accept the jobs, and they are long-term jobs. Okay. Mayor's residence. They said that they're on the west side, right? Right there. Okay. Well then, between episodes, I'm gonna quickly see if I can run back all the way to Roland, because I want to turn in that letter carrier request, and then I'll meet you back here in Bose, where we will go talk to the mayor and continue the story. Or we'll do some shopping, one or the other. See you then.